Doing the outreach call, seeing if everybody's available, who's there, who's not. Who's not? I guess they're not here. Oh, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you, everybody, for watching, for being here live or watching the replay. Thank you so much. I was just listening to on doing, I guess, the things that are trending are getting sort of the algorithm is shorts, lives under 26 minutes or something. So let's see if I can do that. And then ones that are recorded. So that's sort of the trend right now and how things are working. It's funny. I'm looking at myself on YouTube and Facebook and stuff is like a totally different filter than I am on my Instagram. So it's kind of funny. Anyways, I like the Instagram one, but this one isn't too bad either. So let's take a look at everything that's going on today and what are the shenanigans happening in the heavens right now. If you're out early in the morning, like we're usually out of the house by 6:30ish. So it's dark. Sun doesn't rise till 7:30ish. It is so fabulous seeing Venus out there. We could see Jupiter out there this morning. It was and Mars was there as well. So it was really beautiful seeing these beautiful planets that are hanging in the heavens, right? And here we have Moon is in Pisces and it's at 9 degrees. So Moon has to go through Pisces. It's already, snuggled up to Saturn and it'll be going and he'll be snuggling up to Neptune. So there's going to be a lot of disruptions or really feelings of, especially with Neptune being retrograde. So there's this energy of where Neptune, there's the dreams, there's the mirages, there's the media, all of this, internal energy coming forth. And as he's, as he's creating all this energy, we have that South Node energy, which I think is very sappy. I just saw a post of something that finally, and Libra was on it, that, it's like, oh, finally everything's going my way. I hate to say, Libras, you guys are going through a huge transformation right now. I mean, especially with the South Node there in Mars, right? So this is harsh energy. And you also have the eclipses. So there's a lot of underlying energy that's coming in about relationships, what type of relationships that you want, what kind of relationships that you want to be in. It isn't a time to start new relationships. This is where you're going to see, they're calling it the gray divorce. A lot of divorces are people who have been married 30, 40, 50 years or what have you. And they are baby boomers, and they're divorcing. They're going their separate ways after all those years together. It's it's that energy of, what have you been falsifying in your life at this time? What is that falsehood? Are you living in, here I am, I'm doing my live, I'm doing my thing. Are you living in who you are? This is one of the things I know within my own life I've had so many conflicts with, is that a lot of people couldn't handle the guru mama. The guru mama was a little bit too much for them, or she was too blunt, she's too honest. Whatever the case may be, there'd be, or I'd come into a room and there'd be like, whoa, a lot of people back up, because there's this energy that I'm coming in just being me. I'm coming in and for the longest time, I did try and sort of hover and hide and not be the truth of who I am. And in doing that, you're just harming yourself. You're not doing any good for anybody else, except appeasing those who want you to be that way, to not want you to be the person who wants to shine their light. And that's the thing, is that we want you to shine your light. We want you to be in your truth, but don't go out and throw away the baby with the bathwater. Don't go and decide, oh, I'm going to go to Vegas and gamble your house and life away because you think there's something better out there for yourself. That's not because you're going to find that you're going to be going through a lot of hell in doing that. This is really being happy and soulful with where you are, and knowing that in being happy and soulful where you are, knowing that, okay, I got some stuff that I need to be doing. I know, so there's some internal work that I need to work on. And this full moon can really help you with that, because Chiron's there. Chiron, you don't want to get, I keep on getting the sappiness, the whininess, and wanting everything. I want it all now. I want it to look this way. I want it to have it this way. And if that's what you're pushing up against, if you're thinking that this $5 or $10 I have left in my pocket, or it could be a loony or a toonie, I have in my pocket, and I'm going to make that my $1 million. Well, okay, that could be your step for your $1 million, but you have how much more to go? 999,999 to go in order to make your $1 million. That means there's some steps there that you need to utilize. There's some steps there that you need to take in order to do that. And this is an energy that really, where people will, decide I'm done with things, or I'm going to do this thing, because they're, grass is greener on the other side. It looks so perfect over there. It looks so wonderful, without really realizing that, what, I have it pretty good here. Things, this is part of what I want to do. This is part of my dream. I do want to be here live. I do want to be available to do readings and do full moon and new moon readings. This is what I want to do. So why would you want to jeopardize that in some way and just sort of throw it out because you're thinking that person over there has it better, so let me do it that way? Well, that way is not your way. That way is not the truth of who you are. So coming into that is really where we're at today, really where we need to be shining a light. So on that note, we're going to pull out some cards, because I'm trying to keep this on time. See if that algorithm's right. So a couple things that we need to look at with all of this is doing your gratitudes. What are you grateful for, right? And I promised you guys that I would be doing journal prompts today. So I have a 120 gratitude journal prompts. And I'm going to give you 5 today of journal prompts that you could write down, and you can utilize these journal prompts for yourself today. First one is, are you happy with how your day turned out? So at the end of the day, are you happy with how your day turned out? Yes or no? Why or why not? Write it down. Write down one good thing that happened to you today. One. You found the best avocado in the batch. You went shopping for avocados, and you found the prima of avocados. Okay. Write about someplace you have been that you're grateful for. Where have you been in the world, or where have you been? It doesn't have to be in the world. It could be you got to go someplace that you didn't think you got to go, or got to see a concert, or whatever it is. So write about someplace you have been that you were grateful for. What's something about your body or health that you are grateful for? So look at yourself, like, what are you grateful for, your body or your health? And number 5, what's something or someone that makes you feel safe? Good questions. If you didn't get all these questions, you can just reverse it, rewind it, and then you can write them down. But those are 5 journal prompts for you today. And I'm going to do another 5 tomorrow. So we want to get you into starting to journal, starting to do your gratitude, because we're going into where October is going to be, where I got Stacy, who died in episode 7, comes and descends from the balcony, and we thought she was dead. We saw her go up there like 7 episodes ago or 7 years ago, but she's coming down now. So that's where that's the energy of what you're going to be getting for in October. So it's going to be a little bit of mix mash. People aren't going to be honoring their words, honoring what they're doing. people aren't going to be truthful. They're going to say one thing and then, oh no, my love is over there, or my energy's over there. So you're going to see a lot of people started doing some really weird shit. So rewind this and go back and listen to the 5 prompts that I just gave you for your journal. Okay. So let's pull some cards because I'm trying to be really good to be here on time today. And make sure this live is done within 26 minutes. I really don't think it's going to happen, but hey, you know, miracles can happen. Oh, that could be. Just double, if you're not getting your notices, go double check and turn them off and turn them on. Because you should still get a notice whether you're on the phone or not. It'll pop up. It should pop up. So something might have turned it off, or in some reason it got turned off. So go double check your notices. So for people who want to get my notifications, please subscribe, like, and push the notification button. Please write in, you know, let me know what you think about things. How are you feeling with all of this crazy energy? Let me know, because that really, really helps. You know, and especially those who are on YouTube, because, you know, I'm going live on YouTube and not everybody here is on YouTube. So if you are on my Facebook pages, I won't necessarily see what you are writing down till I go into my Facebook after I'm off. So yeah. We have 4 spaces left for Saturday. If you are in the Calgary area and you want to join me for the haunted pub crawl. So, and it's on the full moon, like the day after the full moon, but the full moon is still up there, still active. So if you are wanting to join me, it'll be absolutely fabulous. So I have 4 spaces. It's $25 per person. All right. So definitely, if you want to, let me know, DM me. I have 4 spots left. And if you are wanting, I'm starting to do the full moon reading. So if you want to get a full moon reading, they're $35. So let me know if you want a full moon reading, or if you want for the rest of the year. There's 7 readings left for the rest of the year. So if you want that, I have a package for that plus a bonus. So, and Dana asked me yesterday if I'm going to be continuing new moon and full moon readings for 2024. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to be continuing, and I will be coming out with that information closer into the fall, going into November and stuff. And I'll give people, you know, I'll give them the information and the pricing for that as we are entering into closer to 2024. Lots of things that I have planned for the fall, and a lot of courses that I have planned for the fall. I have, I'm making a plan to have 1-day courses for a range between $17 and $25. And so I'm going to be teaching a tarot class, a 1-day tarot class. I will be teaching a pendulum class, so a 1-day pendulum class. And so these are going to be little classes I'm going to be teaching, and they're probably going to be on a Saturday or a Sunday. And I'm going to be making them, you know, sort of 1 day. I do have my big fall workshop coming up, and it's on the 21st and 22nd. And that class is going to be the Vision Board virtual retreat one. And I have a whole workbook for that. So that class will get an actual, you will get the PDF for that. So that you can download and work through this workbook. It's absolutely, I'm very proud of it. Still have some tweaking to do on it. I've kind of left it to the side because I was working on it every single day. And I got to a point like, okay, I got to just sort of step back, and then I'm going to finish it off probably next week. So we have that's happening. We have, what else do we have going on? Oh, not only that, at the end of October, we are going to be doing a I'm going meeting your ancestors. So I'm going to be doing a meeting your ancestors. So that's going to be where if you want to join me, it's going to be a limited number of people, where if you want to meet your ancestors, I'm going to be doing readings and channeling for people to meet their ancestors. So I'm going to be doing that on the end of October. So that's going to be $35. So I think $35. That's the number they gave me in my head. So We'll go with that. That's how I do my numbers. So these are the kinds of things, mama's coming back strong and bold. And I want to continue this on so that in the new year, still doing $17, $25 one-day classes so that people can have access and learn how to do this. Char's like, I'm in on that one. So if you are wanting to, if any of that's interested, and even if you have taken the tarot before, that's the other thing is that I've already done, like for the tarot class, this is how I'm getting organized. People like my type A personality people, holy fuck, you guys would love me so much because I have things done for this outline of this class where it's going to be about a 6-hour class or so. Maybe 7. So we're going to be doing little icebreakers and talking about tarots, the deck structure, what it is. Then I'm going to get into the major arcanas in the afternoon, get into the minor arcanas and how to read them. And then we are going to end the day with little tarot spreads, talking about ethics and things along that line to do with the tarot. So if you are wanting like just a brush off, brushing up on doing the tarot, this is a fabulous class to take. I always teach with the reader writer deck, but you can bring in whatever deck you want to bring in to do that. So, and then I'll do a class on oracle cards, on how to read oracle cards and working with different oracle cards to a pendulum class. I'm looking forward to the pendulum class and teaching that online too. So all of my classes will be online and they'll be live. So these are the types of things that I want to start doing and creating for you all. And they're things that I've taught many times before, but it's wanting to bring in people who've never done anything at a really good price. And that's the thing. It's not that it's like, what did we call? I called myself the bargain guru mama. So I give you great quality at reasonable prices. So, and that's what I want to do. I want to bring you guys great products at reasonable prices, and so people can learn and begin to do their little things. So let's pull out the first card, Ace of Ariels. So Ariel is the pentagrams. So the pentacles. So the pentacles are of this world, everything of this world. So we got to look at relationships. We got to look at money. We got to look at health, things dealing with this world. So when we have the ace come in, this is something new. So there's some new opportunity that's going to come in where you are able to start something new, start a new job, start something that's going to have you create some new resources, right? And as you are doing it, we got the three upside down. So the 3 party girls are upside down. So this is really when you're starting this out, you might be looking for support or something from people that you feel are going to be supportive of you, may not be. So the relationships that you are thinking that you have may not be. So if you are starting a new relationship on this isn't a time to start it. The 3s up, this isn't a start time this is time of sort of like, let me just sort of feel the water out. Let me sort of mingle around this. Let me sort of see how these ideas or this new, promotion that comes through. Is this really where I want to go? Is this the energy that I want? Or, do I have to look at things in a different way? And as I do it, 6 of Gabriel's reversed as well. So watch your job. Make sure you're doing your job of good quality, right? Don't do it half-assed. Don't try and race through it and think, well, I need to get over there now. I need to do it now. We still got 5 planets retrograde. Venus isn't up to her full capacity. She's squaring over to Uranus. And, even though she wants to shine and be of her heart, and here she is in the glories of her beautiful southern, I'm going to say the south of France chateau. She's in her chateau in the south of France, and it's so beautiful, so wonderful. But here comes Uranus, and Uranus is kind of shitting on her parade and saying, well, you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to open the curtains now? Are you wanting to do it that way? So, this is the time. It's like, you know what? I'm going to look at where I am, and I'm going to enjoy the south of France. I'm going to enjoy the sunshine and what I can partake with, right? So this is where the energies are. It's like, yeah, something new, but just don't go and start something new and throw everything out. Don't throw everything out and think that you're going to get the support and everything that you want, right? Or the pat on the back that you want. This is where it's like, you know what? I'm not going to go to Vegas and gamble my way off. I'm not going to go and date that suave guy from across the street who I know is a bum and who left his other 2 wives. But I think he's just so sexy and he wouldn't do it to me. Fucking right, he'll do it to you. You know? So this is, really the Queen of Ariel. So she's reversed. So you really got to watch how you are reacting into this energy right now. It might seem great. It might seem like the thing to do. But just don't go ahead and throw everything away because it's just nah. That's not the way to go, baby. So if you guys are interested in anything that I suggested, either the 4 spots left for the haunted pub crawl, they're $25 per person. We have full moon reading, and I'm going to be doing them right after I eat my breakfast here. So if you want the full moon readings, or they're $35, or if you want for the rest of the year, just get a hold of me and I'll let you know. And I can do payment plans for that as well for the rest of the year. And yeah, October 21st, 22nd, vision board. Yeah. So lots happening, lots going on. Come and see me. Let's create this big community and let it shine. And don't get disruptive with all the energies of war and other talk that's going on out there right now. We really have to stay strong in our energies at this time. So have a blessed one, everybody. And may the Lord and Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you. I'm coming in under 23 minutes. Woo! So blessed be everybody. We'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Love you all.